For the last 31 days, we've been staying right here at the Ceylonz apartments and hotel complex. I'm going to take you on a little tour around the building, show you what the facilities look like, tell you what the apartment looks like that we have rented for those 31 days, and share with you our cost of living for this building. So I'm going to take you through and let you see exactly what that looks like. This is the Ceylonz Tower, or Exum. I'm sure I'm probably saying that wrong, but this is in Kuala Lumpur. Let's go and have a look inside. As you come in past reception, you have a little convenience store here. Good morning. There you have some frozen things. You've got some noodles, plenty of drinks. You have all your refreshment drinks, some wine. You can buy some beers, etc. Some chocolate, etc. Ice creams, etc. And then let's take you out into the lobby area. Excuse me, please. Thank you so much. You have the reception desk here. This is the lobby area where you can store bags just here, and then access upstairs. So let's take you in the lifts. There's 4 lifts here which you can take to the other floors of the building. So let's head up and I'll show you some of the facilities. When you get in the lift, you have to use your access card to go to the floor that you want. So let's go to the very top floor. Something interesting about the numbers, there's no number 4. I don't know, I'm guessing that's superstition. In terms of what's available, you have washrooms, you have pocket gardens that we'll have a look at, sports lounge, business lounge, gymnasium and pool, sky garden, and also a yoga suite as well. Those are the facilities available in the building. But let's go to the sky garden right to the top first. This is definitely one of the amazing parts of this hotel staying here, and that is the view from the building. This is the 39th floor, and you've got the KC Tower just there, and just in the distance there, the Petronas Towers are a short walk away, maybe about 1.5 kilometres, and you can see some of the other apartment complexes. And you have this little walkway here during the day, and then at night time it's pretty stunning. It's pretty beautiful at night time. So you have a little platform area that you can take some pictures, nice greenery, the music's on playing. You can step up onto this platform and just see a bit more of the city. You can walk around this side and you have a little garden area. There's also a barbecue. Let's go around and have a look. I've filmed some videos here on these seats, which are featured in past recordings. We've got some barbecue equipment here. You've got a little cooking and preparation space here. There's a sink to wash things, and then again, the city. So you've got a table if you want to sit and have your lunch or your dinner, and a little sitting area here to just look out over that view. Somebody's left their sunglasses. Oh, a little pair of Giorgio Armani's. I'll leave them there. And again, the view. And on the next floor down, that is the swimming pool area, which we'll go and have a look at next. So let's take you around and have a look at that. This is the pool area as you walk out, coming out from the left. And we've got a little bar space area here. You can come and have drinks. If there was one thing I would say about this, there aren't many loungers. There's only a couple for use. There's a little bar space here where you can come and get some food and some drinks. Inside, it's kind of getting done up for Halloween. And you can see out over the city. Look at that view. That is definitely a lot of what you're paying for here in this accommodation, is the view around Kuala Lumpur. It's pretty special. And you can see how busy the pool area is at this time. Just for an idea, let me just share with you. It's 11:50 in the morning. Super quiet. Infinity pool that you can swim up to the edge and just look out over the city. And the pool is typically open, I think, till, let me just check here on the sign. Good morning. The pool is open till 12, from 7 AM till 12. They have towels available for you to collect, and the security staff are awesome and helpful. All right, so that's the pool area. Give you a little view around. Again, just to let you see what that city looks like. Oof! Look at that, eh? It's a long way down. All right, now we also have the gym area here. Let's go and have a look at the gym. The gym is open from 7 AM till 12 midnight. It's accessed via your card. So you need your facilities card, scan, lets you in, and you can come inside, and this is part and parcel of what you get available when you're renting a room here. So you got the kick pads, booyah! Got treadmills, incline, stepper machine, bikes. You got a rower and cycle machine at the end there. And upstairs is also a yoga suite that you can use. So plenty of facilities here. Let's go and have a look at the next area. And when you come up onto this floor, there are changing rooms for the men, changing rooms for the women that you can use to get ready. Right, let's go down to the next floor. This is the 36th floor. And here we have the business lounge and the sports lounge area. The sports lounge area has TV, refrigerator. You can see here the times that it's open from, 9 till 3 first session, 5 till 11 the second session. There's a pool table in there, foosball table there if you want to come. There's a darts machine, so you can you book it downstairs. There's a smoking area with a balcony where you can go out onto. And then we have the business lounge that you can use. So it's available from 7 AM till 12 midnight. To access it, your facilities card. And then in you go, and it's beautifully air conditioned. There's nobody here working right now. You often have people using these desks. I've used this a couple of times, but it's so temperature controlled. And then you have a look out over the city, which you can see there. You can see the tower on the background there. Nice comfortable area. You've got some bar space there that you can use, taps, etc. Good vibes only. So nice little space to just work from. All right, let's also see what we've got. So now, important, the laundry room. You have laundry services available, minimum charge, 8 ringgit per kilogram, and 3 ringgit per kilogram. And we've came here, dropped off some items and collected them later that day, and the women are awesome and helpful. So when you need stuff washed, there's also men and women's bathrooms just there. All right, let's go to another area. Now, on multiple floors, you also have these sky garden areas that you can come in and use, which have some exercise equipment where you can just hang out. I've posted some videos from here where you can see the view, so you can come and just relax, have a coffee, have a drink here, just kind of chill. This is open all of the time. You got sports equipment, no vaping here. I don't want to go into this area because there's some people there, but Yeah, this is lit up at night time, so there's 4 of these in the building on different floors that you can use. So we were just on the 31st floor for the pocket garden, and there's 3 others that you can use on different floors. So this is the Sky Garden, or the conference area on the 7th floor, which has a little water feature area, a little eco pond. You can check out and you can see the tower in the background. We've got a little breakfast area. Try not to get people in this while they're having their lunch, etc. But you can come here and have a little buffet. You can also do a click and collect here. So you can kind of see what's available. It's breakfast, Nutella stack, etc. Nice little area just to hang out on. And there's conference rooms here. Here's the meeting rooms that you can hire out. So a meeting room here. This one looks like it's got some stuff dumped inside it just now. So if you need to take business meetings and you need quiet, maybe you want to host a meeting, you've got the opportunity to do it here. Quite a lot of space inside these meeting rooms. Oh, there's a lot of space inside them. They don't look like they're regularly used. And then back round to this area again. So that's a little walkthrough on the 7th floor. Right, let's take you now and show you what the studio room looks like that we have been living in for the last month. It's worth mentioning as well, just when we're in the lift, there is a cash machine downstairs in the reception area. So if you need money at any point, you can use it. So if you need to get a hold of cash, it's in the reception. Now on each floor, there's trash disposal, so that if you're collecting a lot of rubbish in your room, if you're staying for longer periods of time, like we've been here for 31 nights staying here, so we've been eating in the room sometimes, you can dispose of things here within each individual floor. All right, let's go and show you the room. So you have an outer door, which can be left open for a bit of air to come in and out, but closed at night just to keep the noise in. Then to access your room, you simply touch the panel to activate it. And then once it's activated, you use your room card. And the door opens, and welcome to our humble abode. Welcome to our studio suite. There's Yvonne chilling in the bed. And here's what's been amazing about all of this so far is the view. We've had an amazing view of the KL Tower, the Petronas Towers over there, and just some of the greenery around, and watching the weather pass by has been spectacular, especially right now while it's in rainy season. So features of the room, we have a couch, we have a little storage space for our 2 bags. We have an inbuilt TV, which looks like it's maybe about a 43-inch TV with internet. It has YouTube, it has Twitch, it has Amazon Prime, it has Netflix, it has all of that built in, so if you have accounts for any of that, you can use them. You have a little desk space here with a chair that I've worked from. Hello. This is kind of all the kit that I bring with me, my microphone, my camera, my laptop. We bring our own multi-block with us just to plug things in when we're traveling. You've got facilities here like USB. This turns on and lights up the wall, which gives you evening ambience. You have a reasonable sized double bed, although I'll get on it in a minute. This was a extra large bed as part of the booking that we placed. Ceiling fan, which is nice and quiet. And you also have aircon as well, just to kind of chill the room. We have that on when we're out for a day, just to come back, and it's really quite cool in here. Then you have the kitchen area. Let me just light this up. Let you see we have a kitchen area which has a small fridge, which we've got kind of our food, a little freezer section on there. And we have some storage space, if you need it. Some storage space here with some racks, etc., drying racks for your dishes. We have a water filter machine, which has been an amazing feature. So we just top our water up here. We've bought a couple of bottles, which we've just been refilling from it. And questions about whether it's safe or not, we've been drinking from this for a month now, and we have had 0 issues. We've got the tap facility here to wash your dishes. some cupboard space with a water purifier down the bottom there. We have some cutlery, so knives, forks, chopsticks. We have a chopping board, an additional knife, plates, etc. So it's kind of a home away from home. We've got a microwave. That is the kitchen area. Now, when I go to the bathroom, when I press this on, you're going to hear the fan, so try and ignore that. But shower space here. We've got the toilet, and then hello everyone. And we got a little storage space. We got towels, linen. Now, all right, a couple of things if I was going to highlight them. I would say this looks like it's seen better days. The water tends to run down the bottom and go all over the floor. So when we have a shower, this all gets pretty wet. The towels, they don't bring them daily, so you have to go to reception and ask for them, and then a member of staff comes and brings them. So that's a little bit of a faff from time to time. We have some storage space here. This is my clothes. There's an iron in the room. And then on this side, we've got our main clothes, which I've mentioned on the live stream recently that I think we've got too much stuff with us. We have a little table at the side, and then we also have some plug sockets as well. So that's the room to give you an idea of the depth of it. That's the size of the studio apartment that we've rented. This has cost £24 a day, £770 for the month. However, there was Diwali on, there is a president's conference on, so Trump's arriving tomorrow, Xi Jinping is arriving, so costs have been a little bit higher. We've checked this property out more recently, and you could get this room for about £550 for a month. So considerably cheaper than what we paid, but it was just the timing right. If you get the timing right, everything will be good for you. Now on this bed front, if Yvonne would just come and kindly take this camera for me and just hold it there, I'll let you see. I'm 6'1", and when I'm in this bed, sleeping at night, I don't think it's built for 6'1" people or the Dutch, but it's comfortable enough. It was a little bit stiff at the beginning when we first moved in here. It was a little bit firm, but we've actually got used to it now. Again, the linen, they tend to come when you ask them. It's not a daily or a weekly service. You need to go and specifically ask them. And to do that, you need to call a number on the back of your card, your key card, to get access. Other things, so let's say this. What's been really good about this place? Location. We are super close to the city. There is a bar street nearby. There's lots of great food and eateries around. Just down here is where the Italian place is and the steak place is. So there's a lot around. The Petronas Towers are a short walk. It's fairly quiet. You can hear the call to prayer here, which happens, I think, about 7 times per day, but it's so quiet. And also, I would say, I've kind of found it a little bit relaxing when you hear it in the background. So it's not noisy, but you will sometimes hear it. If you're not comfortable with being this high up, we are on one of the upper floors, certainly towards the top of the building. I don't want to tell you the exact floor. Well, I can tell you the floor. We're on the 33rd floor of this building. By the time you watch all of this, we will have departed this accommodation. The pool area is super nice, but there's not a lot of space to sit around. There's not many loungers in that area, so that's a bit annoying. The towels often run out when you go up there. They run out of stock, so we have a travel towel that we often take up, especially in the evening. The front desk is a little bit, the staff are, you go and ask for things. For example, our window has broken and we can't close it, can't lock it. It was jammed shut, the pins have locked in place. We reported it, today is Friday, we reported it on Sunday, we reported it on Tuesday, and nobody's came to fix it. So little things like that. It's a little bit tired and tatty. Behind the couch is a little bit messy. The walls are thin. Here's a tip for you. when you're booking these things, and I booked this on booking.com, when you're booking them, you can have a look for accommodation that says soundproofing. That's something that we've learned because the walls are super thin with next door, and we have heard lots going on. So that's a bit of a bummer at times. And also, let me show you this, right? Last night I did a live show till about just after 1:30 a.m. I fell asleep about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then suddenly I woke up at, I think, about 5:30, 6 a.m. Now there's a speaker here in the ceiling, right? And a security guard downstairs just turned music on in every single room in the building. So it's like 6 in the morning and they're playing music through the roof here. I don't know why this is going on, but it just come on blasting through the room. You can hear it, listen. Right, so what was that all about?
So I went downstairs in the lift and there was like 10 of us going down in the lift. I said, is the music coming through your room? And they're like, yeah. I was like, the same. So we went down, the guy on reception, we said to them, look, the music is coming through every single room and in the hallway. And he's like, oh my God, oh my God. He was like that to the security guard, turn the music off, turn the music off. So they must have just turned the wrong like PA switch on, but it was coming through every single room blasting.
So I'm going to estimate across all of the floors in here, maybe 650 rooms got pumping dance music at 6 a.m. this morning. I thought it was like my alarm going off on my phone, and I'm checking my laptop as the TV come on. Yvonne's freaking out. Yvonne ran out the room like I'm supposed to be the man, right? Yvonne ran out the room, went down to security to ask them what the hell's going on, and the guy was like, oh my God, had realised that he'd turned the music on. So Yvonne was in the lift with 10 guests heading downstairs all bleary-eyed. So that was a bit of a, that was like a shock. That was like a what the hell is going on. So that happened, and location-wise, great. Facilities, what you've seen, the gym, the pool and everything, good, but with some drawbacks. The room, basic, but it's got enough in it to keep you, you know, keep you comfortable, keep you cool when you need it to, keep you comfortable on the bed, keep you entertained. We had initially booked this for 2 months, and then we changed it to a month, and we're changing locations after this for something different. So was it okay for a month? Absolutely. Was it worth £24 a night? Yeah, and could be cheaper. Definitely could be cheaper depending on the times. But it has its challenges at times. So that's a review of the Ceylonz apartments hotel complex here in Kuala Lumpur. If you've got any comments or questions on all of that, leave me details down below, and I hope you found this useful, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, everyone. Say bye, Vonnie.